And here I go again, talking about the climate change. Will it ever end? Or is this always going to be a topic? So I need a light guy because I'm casting a shadow upon myself. But hey, put some light on, huh? Actually, I want to take away my halo. And let's discuss this climate change. So, let me start off with something that I love to talk about, but I really can't stand talking about it because it's a problem that we need to solve that people are not doing anything about. It has to do with ethanol in our fuel. Part of the reason why we're going through such a severe heat situation right now, heat wave, that's what they're called, right? Not a heat situation, a heat wave. Pardon me. Part of that is due to farming corn. And a lot of that corn is being burned in our cars in the form of 10% ethanol, E10. That's why I'm proud of Wawa and Central Park, Fredericksburg, because they're actually marketing pure gasoline, 89 octane. I've already done. Let me just educate people again. I get better fuel mileage out of my car with gasoline than I do with E10. With E10, I get 23 to 24 miles per gallon. With gasoline, pure gasoline, I get 28 to 29 miles per gallon. Not only that, because of the ethanol, I put more additives into my fuel to neutralize the effects of ethanol. So it costs me more money. Sometimes, depending on the product, because I switch between them, I'll get better gas mileage. Other ones, I don't. And that's because I'm doing a fuel system treatment on it. So what's happening is the corn sweats. And what actually is going on right now is a heat zone. And part of the reason for this is the large-scale farming operations that we have going on for corn. In the Midwest. Those temperatures are rising drastically. Why is that? Well, I'm about to tell you. That's because the corn perspires just like a human being. The leaves perspire. And at night, those perspirations condensate and collect. And basically, the dew point, the normal dew point changes because when you have a large-scale operation, when you get into the center of it, the temperature is going to be a little bit different than on the outskirts. Just a little bit. And so this has caused the humidity to increase in areas that it's tropical. The humidity is the standard of a tropical region. And this is in the Midwest. This is a bad situation. Our farming is causing global warming because at the same time, this is acting like when the high pressure falls down, all that moisture is heated back up, and so we're bringing more heat down, and it's a heat sink. That's bad. The other reason why we have these heat domes is due to our highly dense or densely populated areas due to the infrastructure. And this is why I strongly recommend that we form an umbrella for our cities, a shade, a reflector, because essentially, after the sun goes down, one can still feel the heat on the surface of a road because it absorbs all the energy and it does not dissipate that fast. And by the time it starts to cool off, it gets to a reasonable temperature, it gets heated back up again. And it just never gets back cool, and so we're always having that heat. Talk about freaking... I haven't spoken about CO2 emissions one time. But everything I'm saying is legitimately a fact. Is that double positive? I guess we can't be too positive. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't. Because I dropped out my senior year. I flunked 7th grade. I got kicked out of 3 colleges. I'm getting ready to go back to college. And, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. CNN reported this as well. That's one of my cited sources. Or one of my sources that I used to make my presentation about. Or to support, or whatever. So, it's not tinfoil hat stuff. Be safe, be kind, stay strong.